welcome back and thank you for tuning in again. In this video I just want to mention really about some of the work that I do in terms of the elements. In the summer I've got a retreat coming up. It will hopefully be 2 days and we're going to be working with the different elements. So the element of air, the element of water, the element of fire, the element of earth, and the element of space. So the 5 different elements we will be working with, and we will be working in various different ways with the different elements. You know, we are all made up of those elements as well. Those elements are within us, and so they play a big part in our lives. And they can help us to progress and move forward. You know, so for example, if you look at the water element, where over 75% of water, that's how huge the water element is within us. And then if you look at that is on an internal level, and then if you look at the water externally, look at how big our oceans are, how much water we have on this earth. But then going back to the water element, so like for example, the little finger is linked to the water element throughout our body, both the little fingers, and so that connects us to the water element. And so we, like for example, sometimes we can have frozen emotions, from a trauma, for example. If somebody's gone through a bad experience, those emotions can be frozen within us, and working with the element of water can help to unfreeze them, shift through them, work through them, release them, to unblock the energy, so that obviously you could find that you're kind of like living life in a much more satisfying way. And then of course we have the earth energy that helps to ground us, root us. The earth energy is very much connected to our life here on earth, and how connected we feel to the earth, and there is that sense of gravity that we feel as well. And so the earth finger is like our ring finger, and that connects us to the earth energy within us. Then we've got the middle finger, which is the energy of space and Akash. So the Akash is all the space, internal space, our external space. You can even link it to sort of like the space, your personal space, like your boundaries, for example. And so that is there as well. Then we have the air energy. The air energy, the index fingers. We need air energy to shift things around. We need the air energy, our breath is the air energy when we breathe, and when we breathe, that air that is helping to transport things around inside our body is very important, is a vital part of, our whole makeup. So air, again, externally, and then internally, how it's working internally on our body. It's kind of like the vitalization, our prana, the flow, so very, very important. And then obviously we've got the fire energy as well. Fire energy linked to our thumbs, and fire energy is very, very, it's kind of like what creates the heat, what gives us, like when we're feeling quite energetic, dynamic, that's all that heat energy. And sometimes we need the heat energy to burn out things as well. It's something we do quite a lot in yoga, actually. And if you look at mudras, for example, you can work with the mudras, as well. So like this one, that the thumb and the index finger, when we do that and sort of go into the meditation, that's very much about relaxation. So the air, and the fire, and bringing that concentration, relaxation, So very powerful in terms of how we can work with these elements and how they play a part in our lives. So I will be having a retreat coming up in the summer, working with the elements, and I will be working with these elements using various techniques. So we will have yoga, we will have mudras, we will have ceremonies, we will have meditation, lots of varied ways and techniques of working with the elements and helping to obviously feel much more refreshed, much more purified, much more enlivened, really bringing out your spirit and a sense of who you truly are, and balancing all those 5 elements, within you. So if you're interested in this retreat, please do get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me via the links below or on my website, and the link will be below. And feel free to sort of like get in touch to see if it's for you. And look forward to seeing you and working through the elements and having some fun as well, because we could have dance and have some fun, connecting obviously to that childlike part of us as well. So yeah, look forward to seeing you, look forward to hearing from you, and see if you want to come on board with this retreat. It will be in the summer and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, stay connected. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.